right, today is Saturday, August 5th. Big day for the 60. I picked up the batch that I dropped off from Chrome. I actually went through Tim at Last Minute Customs. He arranged all this for me. The turnaround time was 1 week, which is, in my opinion, that's a big deal.
But that might also be just for you.
No, well, the guy that does it, he says 1 week turnaround. Curious what people think this stuff costs. I know what I paid. I think it was comparable, but I'm curious on different parts of the country what chrome plating costs, because I usually don't chrome anything, but this is a small batch, and this is basically all that is needed on the 60, because most of the side moldings are stainless, and I polish those myself. So we start with what Bobby got right here, if you want to come around here. So I was gonna opt out to get this chrome plated to put on my Continental kit, but I don't like the Dallas thing. Maybe I'll cut that off and get it plated one day, but I'm not from Dallas, so scratch that. I turned down plating these armrest caps. They're pot metal, they're pitted. I didn't realize that they repop these, so it's actually cheaper to buy repop than it was to get these plated. So we didn't get these done. Bobby got these done for his car. This is a original Landmark Chevrolet. Where's it from? Northside?
Yeah.
Across
Gallery Furniture.
Across the street from Gallery Furniture. You guys know Mattress Mac? Or probably not, but it's pretty cool. It's got a space shuttle for...
Well, it's not there anymore. They closed down like in 2009, I think.
So Landmark's been closed for about 15 years. This is pot metal, but it's pretty cool because it has a space shuttle for NASA. We're gonna paint, paint the background. Then this one's Knapp Chevrolet, which is a long-time Houston dealer, huh? Like probably 100 years. Where were they at,
That one's in like by the courthouse.
Downtown Houston. They're still around?
Yeah.
Knapp Chevrolet. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Also pot metal. So these are for Bobby.
We need some merch. If y'all watch the video.
Well, I decide which one I'm gonna use.
I like the Landmark.
Yeah, I like the space shuttle. That's cool.
This is nice too, though. I don't know, man. Maybe put both. So people might be wondering, like, why this stuff. It's just nostalgic, for classic car dealerships. Like, I know in California a big thing is Felix, but we're not in California, so I don't really rock the whole Felix the Cat thing, but I will rock the space shuttle. Okay, I have something special for me though. So we're gonna start. All it is some bumpers, hydraulic parts, door handles, and some miscellaneous trim. So we'll start right here, and like I say, I'm curious to what people would pay for this type of quality. There's definitely a triple chrome show. These are the handles for the slowdowns. So we're gonna move them over here once we open them. Got these that I already opened. These are they're 1/2 inch Parker faucet slowdowns. Of course, got my greasy fingerprints, but he chromed these separate. Half-inch Parker slowdowns, man. I scored these on the cheap. I think I got these things for like $30 each. They were brand new, which is a pretty good deal for 1/2 inch. I like that he didn't polish all this off. That way, you know which way the fluid goes. Some chromers will polish all that off, but I'm glad he didn't. We got another faucet. Let's see what we got in here.
Probably more of those.
Bumper guards. So these were, I bought these new on eBay. These were obviously made overseas, and the chrome looked like overseas chrome. And also I had to shave them a little bit to get them to fit on the bumper correctly. So all that was done, and then here we are. Okay, that's one. There should be 4. And like I say, this is fresh out the wrapper, man. I hadn't even looked at this.
If y'all hadn't figured it out, my friends are rich.
No, I budgeted this stuff in the budget, and it blew the budget a little bit, but not too much.
How many firewalls did you have to sell?
Not enough. A little slowdown. We're running 4 slowdowns. I hadn't done any unboxing of the hydraulics, but that's what's coming. There's the other. Another knob, basically more of the same. And there should be another faucet in here. Man, too much shiny. All right, next up. We got this. It's just this is mine.
Oh, that's nice.
So a guy actually on online, man, it's probably been like 16 years that a guy in California sent me this. I don't know how he got a hold of it, but he sent me this like 16 years ago, and I had it basically on the shelf in the house, you know, waiting for, you know, a special car to put it on. So I really want to put this on the Continental kit on the 60, along with the fuel injection logo. But Lonestar, I'm gonna go with this one instead of the Dallas. So been saving for that.
Why like on the kit?
Why? Why not? Why not, Bobby?
Where did they originally put it?
This is the center trunk molding, and it is aluminum. So man, it gained weight.
Yeah.
It definitely gained weight in the chroming process. So it's got my fingerprints on it, but
So aluminum is a little more difficult to chrome.
it's more fragile for sure. So you guys that want to chrome aluminum, I suggest test fit it on the car first, especially 64 hood lips, because those things are under the repop ones. You put a repop 64 hood lip on a repop 64 hood, that thing's gonna be held on with pressure. And chroming aluminum is very delicate. And if you chrome it first and then you go to put it on, you're probably gonna flake the chrome off. So this is pretty straightforward. Actually, I did test fit it, but it's pretty straightforward. Boom, and done. Like that, Bobby? Boom and done. What else we got? Door handle.
That's pretty nice.
So I opted to replate the original door handles because my experience with the 63, 64s is the repop door handles are no bueno. They fit like crap. They're using 10 millimeter instead of 3/8. So I kept the original hardware. These came off of the doors that they're going on, so it should just boom, done. And they remake them, they repop them, but I didn't want to take that risk. Next up, another door handle.
Yeah. Now, if you're on a budget though, the repops are all right.
Man, you know, yeah, they'll work. They'll work. They'll work, but I am on a budget.
No, he's re-chrome plated 1960 handles, man. Come on.
Hey, they're gonna fit. They're gonna fit better. So we got another bumper guard. You know, pretty much more the same. But I wish I would have done a before video because the chrome was pretty disappointing, to say the least.
How's the quality of this one?
Much better. Okay. So these are bumpers.
Now these are a little different because you had to cut them.
The back ones, yeah.
The back ones.
And this is a back one.
So why'd you cut them?
For the Continental kit. So I'm putting a 59 Continental kit on a 60. So you cut them, and the Continental kit bolts to this, and then you have the little wraparounds. It's also the holes for the bumper guards already drilled.
Now why do you have to do that for the 60? Because the 59 kit looks better? Or?
Yes, in my opinion.
I do see how the it has that mold that goes around. It kind of curves.
Yeah, the little horseshoe.
Yeah, and it connects to the.
That's basically the difference. The 60 kits, I mean, they're okay. There's a debate about that. They're okay. I think the 59 kit is like $500 more, but the bumper, which I have a video of that, but the bumper, the way it wraps around the bumper, to me is all the difference. The 60 kit kind of just bolts on,
kind of hangs
and
there.
it just hangs, but the 59 kind of wraps around, and to me that's worth $500.
Okay, good point.
Front bumper. Straighten them too. You can see a couple little hammer marks that he needed to do. A little bit of straightening down here. So that's front bumper.
So my question, and I asked you this earlier, does anybody coat the inside of the bumpers with something after they come back from chrome plating?
Well, the last ones we did for the 62, we painted them black.
Yeah.
You know, because
61.
One of those. Yeah. Paint them.
yeah, from the inside, and it kind of helps them. It helps protect them a little bit longer.
So another front bumper. So there's your front bumpers. This is going to be another back bumper. So like I say, I went with this guy mainly because he's local, well, sort of local, about an hour away, and a 1 week turnaround. Man, that's
Can't beat that.
kind of hard to top. You know what I mean? I don't know how much money value that's worth.
I mean, if you're building a car like really, really quick, and you need that stuff right away, and if you have money, you know, you're a little rich. You might. If you're on a budget, take your time with it, man.
Well, that's another thing is, plan ahead.
Yeah.
Like I personally don't need the bumpers for, at least a couple months. But
You're just like a kid with a toy. Want to have it, gotta have it.
If you can stand to wait 6 months, and the guy says, it's going to be $1,000 cheaper, then that might be worth it. But I went with the guy local. I mean, I did price around some shops in Dallas, a shop in Indiana, another local shop in Houston, which was insanely expensive.
Indiana?
Yeah, a shop in Indiana.
To send your stuff that way, and then
You got to pay shipping and shipping back, and then
you have to
what happens
merge
if they
it.
lose it?
Yeah. Like,
Then what? You gonna drive up to Indiana and tell them to find it?
Or what if they lose it in transit?
'em up?
What if UPS loses it?
Sure,
FedEx
or
loses it?
damages it.
Yeah.
All that plays a factor, when you're building a car, man. So local, hey, 45 minutes away. But this is the center of the front. This is right out the wrapper, man. I didn't polish anything. I ain't done nothing but put my greasy hands on it. So, and then we have one more piece. So we should have 4 bumper guards, 2 door handles, the faucets, the bumpers, hood lip. Now this is aluminum also. So usually, from my experience, is chroming aluminum. Like I say, it's a little more expensive than chroming steel, simply because it's a. I think aluminum oxidizes like immediately, so they need to get it in the tank pretty quick. And I don't think people understand, man. Like this chrome dip is like you don't just throw it in the tank and it comes magically chrome, like Bobby thinks. Like some people think, oh, we're just gonna take a bumper and just dump it in the tank and it's gonna come out shiny. No, all the work is in the prep.
People would know that really chrome is not really more of a clear coat, kind of.
Pretty much, yeah. It's you polish to a mirror finish, then you dip it in nickel, and then you polish the nickel or copper, and then nickel. So basically, it's kind of like painting a car.
Yeah.
The chroming process is last, just like painting. The painting process is last.
I know you lowrider guys like to chrome everything.
Yeah.
Are you gonna chrome this?
I know he said he wanted that air conditioner box.
If I ever chrome that, Bobby, shoot me in my head.
Show 'em.
Chrome plate this
Yeah, all the lowrider guys chrome this.
with windshield wipers is chrome as well.
No, I'm not gonna do that. So here we are. That's the hood lip. This is aluminum. This thing gained weight too, man.
Man, that looks really nice, man.
I like that he protected the threads.
It looks a lot thinner than the other parts in the back end.
Probably because it's aluminum.
Yeah, man.
And this this fits pretty good. I'll bring it over here. That's good real quick. It fit good when I dropped it off.
Can't be somebody else's.
And there we go. That's with no, that's with no bolts on it.
That's really good.
So this is really all that the car needs as far as chrome. Everything else is stainless. So I'm glad because I can't afford to chrome all this stuff. Bobby's gonna have a big chrome bill. But I'm excited about the slowdowns. We're gonna do an unboxing of the pumps maybe next weekend that I got.
And the pumps come with a story.
Oh, they do, yeah. So we got the hood lip, this trunk center, 2 door handles, 4 bumper guards, 4 slowdowns, the dealer tag, and the bumpers and the hood lip.
So in the comments, you want them?
Yeah,
to put,
I'm
put a
curious
price.
what people would pay for this quality in their part of the country. This ain't TJ Chrome.
What if they're in China? Prices are great.
This ain't Tijuana Chrome. So this is triple chrome. So I'm curious. I like I say, I got some quotes. $4,500.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't do that. So I'm not gonna say what I paid, but I think I got a bargain considering local and 1 week turnaround. And look at the quality. I love it. Good enough for me.
Local celebrity, man. Get that 1 week turnaround.
So now it's time to celebrate. We got the Raptor, which I already did a video on that. I'm happy. That's it for this weekend, man. Bring y'all back once we get some more work.